Good morning. It is Friday, April 24th, and in today's first reading, it's a continuation of what we heard yesterday. The apostles were there before the Sanhedrin, and a Pharisee named Gamaliel stands up and recommends to the Sanhedrin that they be careful what they do. He says, if this movement is of human origin, it's going to die out, and he gives some examples of that. But on the other hand, if it's from God, they won't be able to kill it. So the Sanhedrin then decides to flog the apostles and to let them go. So now here we are 2,000 years later, and we've seen many things over the years, many times over the years, where the church struggled. The church had things happen within the church. You had wicked people, wicked popes, wicked other people within the church that did very reprehensible things. But in spite of that, the church was able to survive. And then we also have many outside the church that persecuted Christians, that killed Christians. We've seen this even in our times in many different countries. But the church still continues on. So, it's an example of the Holy Spirit working in our church. And it provides us great men and women at times when we need them. Some examples I think of are St. Augustine, St. Thomas Aquinas, Pope St. Gregory the Great, Pope St. John XXIII in our time, and Pope St. John Paul II in our time also. These were great leaders that we had that were there to help during difficult times. It's examples, I said, of the Holy Spirit leading the church. Jesus said to Peter, "Thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it." So we as Christians need to take confidence and need to trust in the Lord and trust in that statement of Jesus to Peter, "The gates of hell will not prevail against his church." God bless.